everybody, this is Tambiota, and this is the Daily Review. You're watching the Daily Review. So today is the day that we're finally going to take all of these individual pieces and we're going to turn them into Predaking. So let's go ahead and get started because it's probably going to take a little while. So we're going to start off with a dive bomb here. You know what? No, we're going to start off with the legs. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. All right, so we have Tantrum here, and we have Headstrong. And let's see here, do we have them on our proper sides? Yeah, it looks like we have them on our proper sides. So these guys are going to transform basically the same. You're going to take the legs and pop them up in there. You can do that with this. And you're going to take heads, flip them around, up like that. Flip this up. And then once it gets to around here, there's a piece inside here that will rotate up. Okay, well, we'll just do it the hard way then. Come on, rotate up. There we go. So it rotates up. Okay, so good. We should be clicked in. And then once we have that up, we'll take a stay and rotate in the feet like this. Take and rotate this top part. So this top part's like this. You're going to rotate it in like that. And then rotate that in. That's going to become part of the hip. So put that there. We're going to take the fist out. Set that off to the side. Flip this up. And you want to untab this and this so that we can then split the legs. And on the inside, you'll see that there's these two little squares, and then there's kind of some area right in here. What you want to do is you want to push in on those tabs on both sides, get them nice and squeezed in. This one right here, he goes in a little bit easier. Toros goes in a little bit easier than Headstrong over here, and we'll go ahead and show that right now. So we'll take this piece off, and we want to take the fist out. Set that off to the side. Come on, set that off to the side. Flip that up. Take and lift the head up, twist it around like that. We want to take and hide the feet in. Take and grab this piece, pull this up until it goes all the way up. All right, then once it's like that, take and twist so that this yellow piece is on the outside, and then twist it back down. So that's all like that. Once that's in, we then take the legs and push the legs in like that. Once again, untab these pieces right here, bring them open. See that there's two little squares right here. Here's these squares right here. This is the hard part. This is the part that I usually have issues with. Oh, and it went straight in. All right, never mind. Okay, so we have a second leg. All right, so let's create what we'll use to, let's see here, bring this up. So what we're gonna use to join those two pieces together, so the hip section. The hip section is with this guy. So he's the hips and one of the arms. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we'll take off these weapons, set them off to the side, and we're going to focus on just the hip section first. So let's get these guys all the way as far back as we can. All right, so we'll take the arms and we'll fold them out like this, and once those are folded out, all we need to do is take this yellow section and slide it down. and that'll pull off the wings. And that's what we need for the hip section. We'll just take him off to the side for right now. Flip these, that's the hip right there. We're gonna take this, flip this forward. It does not lock anywhere. Flip this up, and then flip this up. And there you go. So you have hip sections now. And so we're gonna not connect that right now. What we're gonna do is we're going to make the top portion, the chest area now, and that's gonna be razor claw. So we'll go ahead and remove this piece right here. And first thing we want to do is we're going to take and we're going to crack this guy open right there. So that cracks open and we get access to the head, and then it tabs back together right here. So push that back together, you'll hear it. There we go. And you push this down, that all locks together. And then what we'll do with the feet to kind of get them out of the way, they come up here and there's a little tab right there that will tab into right there in the yellow. There we go. And then this will just come up to here, and there's a little area right there that'll tab into right here. I know it's really blown out, but it'll go like that. Now we're going to do this for this side also. Flip like that. And we'll bring this open like that. That head comes undone every once in a while, so just push it right back down if it does. All right, so we're going to bring this down. All this still stays connected like it's supposed to. It doesn't like to stay connected on mine, so you kind of have to remind it to stay connected. So, and we'll just leave this be for right now. Usually I'll pull it out to here. So what we're going to do is now we're going to connect it with this part. Oh, I missed a step. So one of the other parts is this thing right here comes down and it tabs like that. So that comes down like that. You're going to take this piece right here and you'll see that there's some little notches right here, underneath here. And there's a little slidey part right here. Clip in anywhere? Doesn't feel like that clips. Let's just go ahead and leave this back. Okay, that's where it goes, and you move it forward until it goes all the way. This will clip in right there. That'll stay like that. Bring this up. I wouldn't really worry about clipping all this stuff in right now until you get the arms on, because you'll need to leave this back a little bit for the arms, because this clips into the arms also. Flip this back forward again. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and clip it onto the legs now. So let's bring this up here. And bring this forward, and this should just slide in over that like that. And we'll do that with this side also. There you go. And now you have the legs on. Yeah, they look straight. All right. So as you can tell, he's already getting pretty tall. So he's already almost at the top of my backdrop. I know it looks like he's at the top of it, but he's not really, because I'm angling the camera up. So All right, so let's go ahead and show how to turn both of the arms. So first arm, we're gonna come back to dive bomb. And what you want to do is you want to take these feet and flip these under. Mine still have that issue where this one wants to pop off. We'll take and these arms go like this. Come on. And there's a panel that comes undone right here. So when this panel comes undone, you're going to bring these forward. It does not show this in the instructions. I double checked. And it does not show this in the instructions, but what you want to do is you want to take this piece and you want to ratchet it forward like that. So I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if I had that on camera, but like this. So you'll take it and go like that. And then you'll see that there's two little notches, one right here, and there's the notch that it tabs into, like that. Push all these bits together. You'll take the head, push them forward like this. Then you want to take arm, which hand? So you want to take this hand right here, and you'll see that there's a line right here and like an L, like an upside down L right here. So that all orientates to this piece right here and this piece right here. That's where you tab all those bits together. And we'll push this piece together like that. Okay. All right, so now all those pieces are together. We'll go ahead and twist the arm like that. We'll put this down to the side for right now. And we get Rampage out now. So with, let's go ahead and lower this back down. My arms are getting a little tired. So now with the Rampage, we want to take the weapon off, set that off to the side. Take this bit, flip these in, flip his legs in. We're gonna kind of like we're going into robot mode. Not all the way, like that. And then we're gonna take this piece. Come on, stay. So then we'll take this piece right here and flip this up, rotate it back around. Take these pieces down, lift this up. We're gonna bring this like this. And then once it's like that, then you wanna lift up on the arm, and you'll see that there's a little tab right there, and there's a little spot to tab that into right there. Okay, so once again, we'll try this again on this side, see if we can do a little bit better. So bring that forward like that, go like that, bring it down like that. This will turn, and you lift it up as high as you can, then you will tab this piece into right here. Okay, so we'll rotate that like that, and we have the other hand. So we're going to be focusing on different part on this. So you see that there's a like a little tab that comes out right there. Well, if you look on the bottom, that very first part right there is where we want to tab that into. Oh. Okay, so now that that's tabbed in, squeeze it together, and that should be good like that. We'll go ahead and notch that out one. Okay, so we have both arms done. So let's go ahead and bring this camera up. All right, I think we're at about where we need to be for this. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the side right here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a notch right here. And that's where we're going to notch that in right there. That piece right there is going to slide in. So, I know you can't see this, it's really dark, but there it is, it slid in. All right. Now we're going to do that for this side also. All right, that slides in. You're going to push it all the way down. You'll know that you'll have it all the way down whenever, and you probably can't see it, whenever it slides all the way down and touches the gun. When there's no more space in there, you'll know that it's all the way down. Okay, so now what we want to do is, probably should have done this before. Pull the wings back a little bit. So we want to get these guns and we want to tab these in. So these tab into these little spots right here on the shoulder. There's little holes right there. I don't know if you can see that. But that's where these guns tab into, and it's this tab right here on the back. So let's see if I can get this in here. There we go. Just like that. And then we gotta go for the other side. I forgot a step. I knew I forgot something in here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put these down. So I did forget a step. I forgot a step involved in with the chest area. So let me go ahead and move the camera down so that we can see that again. And it's in with this area right here. So this is part of the backpack of dive bomb. So these pieces right here, you actually have to bring these out like that, and it tabs in. There's a little spot that it tabs into right there. Tab that in, and we'll do that for this side also. There we go, tab that in. And then the feet, you can then take and just push them in there or whatever you want to do. Kind of hide them. All right, so now what we need to do is I gotta raise the camera back up again. Okay. So I'll show you how to tab all this together. So there's two little tabs that are on each arm, right here, right where my finger is, and right here, right above my finger. So you push that into there. Come on, there we go. Push that one into there, so that tabs in, and then bring this down just a little bit. You'll see that there's a tab right here. You can definitely see that in the yellow. So that tabs in to Razor Claw's legs right there. And we'll do that again for this side. Tabs into Razor Claw's legs. All right. And okay, that's good like that. So we have this gun, and the last gun that we have is for his arm. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring it down like this. Is that about the right height? So you want to take these two guns, these two guns right here, and tab them together. And then you'll take this tab right here and you'll tab it into the arm, just like that. And now you have his little arm cannon only weapon that he doesn't have is a sword, and I'm pretty sure at some point, probably Perfect Effect will probably make it, and they'll probably make new hands for him too, so that he has the claws on him, claws on his arm, on his knuckles. So, but other than that, dude, this guy looks very, very, very boss. Let's see how far I can get out without seeing the edges. Very nice, dude. I like this guy. Like, this is the mode that you're gonna have him in. If you buy this guy and you keep him, this is the mode that I'm saying you're gonna keep him in. You're not gonna keep him in robot mode. You're not gonna keep him in animal mode. He's gonna be in this mode right here. So that is where the money is. So just a reminder, you gotta hold all this stuff down if you want access to the matrix. So it's up in there. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and I guess go over articulation really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and call it a wraps for the day. So his head, you can twist his head. You got a left and right. You can go up a little bit. That's mainly transformation. The little guns can move up and down right here. The arms, you can move them up and down right here. You can move that up and down like that, and you can move them forward and back. I'm not moving them a whole bunch because I don't want stuff to start coming apart. And then you have a elbow joint right here at where the legs are. So you got about that much space. You can twist the hand. Let's go ahead and bring this down so you can see that. So with a hand, you can twist the hand, and you do have access to open the palm here. Then coming down here, there is a waist swivel. Then you have at the hip, you have a forward and a back and an out to the side. And then there's a twist right here. There is a knee right here. Then you come down to the feet area. Let's see here. Let's move this camera down a little bit more. Come on. So down at the feet, down here, way at sub level, you have the ability to do a couple of things. So basically just a rock like this. There's no up or down movement on the feet, just a rock. So yeah, pretty good. I do enjoy him. Go ahead and gate his legs a little bit. Dude. Very much do enjoy him. All right, so let's go ahead and that's going to go ahead and do it for this video review of Predaking. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Tomorrow we're going to be back, and hopefully we're going to have some tutorials on how to put the stickers, how to apply them, where to put them, and yeah, so go ahead and come back tomorrow. Check that out. This is Tambiota. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.